Welcome to the Bridging Broken to Breakthrough podcast. I am your host, Maria Wingard. I share how hope will arise out of our past broken relationships, fractured families, and personal struggles. Come walk a mile with me as we allow Jesus to clean out the mess and organize the rest. In today's episode, we wrap up the ending to Finding True North again. Dad would want joy as the reflection for the life he lived. Quote, "Now, dear sisters and brothers, we want you to know what will happen to the believers who have died, so you will not grieve like people who have no hope." 1 Thessalonians 4:13. This peace and healing does not mean I'm happy he's gone. I miss my daddy very much, but I do not grieve him. There is a huge difference between the two. I love my dad, as he was my biggest advocate, defender, and cheerleader. He was always telling me when I did something that made him proud, as well as how to fix my mistakes. Losing him meant losing one of my people who held the true north compass in his hand, which for a time ground everything in my life to a full stop. I had to find true north again, this time relying solely on my own compass. Life was easier when I could call Dad and easily double-check my compass settings against his trusty gut that always showed if mine was on the money, faulty, or stuck. He'd always say, "Yep, that's north all right. You got this." Or, "Maybe you might need to adjust just so." My only regret is that there was not more time. Though I do believe that is on the top of everyone's wish list. More time. Honestly, I do not have any regrets but that one. Because I also believe minimal regrets has a lot to do with the level of peace I have with my dad's passing. Unforgiveness and things left unsaid cause many to weep at graves for decades, wishing they could have the opportunity to fix their unresolved issues. What you choose not to resolve during life will haunt you during death. Today, I am grateful for a life of minimal regrets, God's grace, other people's mercy, and forgiveness. Excusing another person's humanity by letting go of unrealistic expectations is freeing. There's only one God, and none of us are him. And my dad was far from perfect. But he was a child of God, and he loved us kids to the best of his ability. Now, there are many things that I miss about my dad not being here. Many times I wish I could have another opportunity to glean from the wisdom that he carried, but that was not the hand that we were dealt. Therefore, I have to believe that Dad gave me everything God had for him to pass on in the short time we were given before that trusty compass found its destination of heaven, with our true north safe in the arms of Jesus. Today, I'm grateful for a life well lived. Today, I have confidence that my compass will point true north just like Daddy's did. He led by example, always finding a way to grab his compass and point towards his true north, the one who is truth and will always lead us in truth, Jesus. Today, I smile in memory of a great man, imperfect as we all are, but a champion for truth and justice. Today, I hold my true north compass in my hands, and I roll it between my fingers. Gently, I slide it into my pocket where I've carefully latched and safely secured it by a delicate, hard-earned legacy chain that's proof of blessings, not curses. Today, I walk with joy, confidently knowing the joy of my salvation grants me access to the true North Compass, who heals, sets free, and delivers. Jesus. Today, I stare at this beautiful compass, Holy Spirit, who sits with me and holds my hand and my heart in his hands. I'm grateful beyond words, as this is of the utmost importance to me. My prayer is to carry and share that same trusty compass for others the way my daddy did for me. May I always point towards true north. I am grateful you have decided to come walk a mile with me, your host, Maria Wingard, on the Bridging Broken to Breakthrough podcast. To find out how Jesus bridges broken to breakthrough and to listen to past episodes, please visit hopewillarise.com. And thanks for listening today.